Hear ye, my name's Chris Dangerfield, and welcome back to my channel, unless of course you're new here, and if you are new here, oh man, have I got millions of minutes of the most unnecessary videos for you to wade through as your life continues to career down into insignificance. Don't say I didn't warn you. Listen, a few of you have asked what you can do to help me. Now, I don't want any money, that's not what we're here for, but there are things you can do. Share the videos, put them on Twitter, put them on Facebook, just one or two now and again, but it really helps because all these in the listings here, I'm competing with all of them and it's fucking difficult. YouTube prioritizes content that it likes, basically. It doesn't like people like me. So do share the videos. Please tell your friends about it. Get my subscriber count up and that's how you can help me. Another thing you can do, I mean, look, I've knocked out 70 odd videos in the last 3 weeks for nothing, just for the pleasure of it. So, you know, there's a few things you can do. Share the videos, please. Also, if you come across any videos that you think I might be able to have a look at and are interesting or funny or challenging, whatever, send them to me. Stick them in the contents, Twitter, Facebook, usual capers. That'll be nice. This is one of those videos. This came from my friend Matt Rogers. Now, I want to talk to you quickly before we watch the video. In the early 80s in England, there was a show called Whose Line Is It Anyway? I think it went to America. And it was real lowest common denominator stuff. It was basically very old and well-worn theatre games and improvisational games turned into entertainment. You know, usually those things were used to teach actors and teach comedians so they could go on to do bigger and better things. But Whose Line Is It Anyway? Cut out the creative process and turned the exercises into entertainment. You know the sort of thing. You see it. I see it in stand-up when you get like an improvisation troupe on the stage, and I'm just like, oh, this is going to be so painful, and it always is. And I mean always. And they say, okay, if people from the audience could give us a historical location, a famous person, an object, and the audience, being hilarious, will go, a chrome strap-on, and someone will go, the Spanish Civil War, etc., etc. And then the improvisation troupe will trot out the same rubbish they use every time, but with the new variables in place. And the audience like, wasn't that excellent, Malcolm? And it's always shit. One of the things they often relied on, bearing in mind, think of the time, rap had just about come to England in the early 80s, but it was that very basic sort of I'm the best murderer with the most money kind of rap that it is today. It was that sort of I've got the most microphones and I am cool sort of rap. I'm thinking, what, Eric B. and Rakim, all that. And so, you know, this made its way into sort of polite bourgeois culture. And so on Whose Line Is It Anyway? Someone would go, in the style of a rap. And everyone would be like, oh, this will be fun. And what they'd do is that very basic, one of them would go, not even that good. I can't improvise it as bad as they done it. And then one of the other ones would sort of go, I was in the Spanish Civil War. A chrome dildo I had, but core. But core. Anyway, you get the idea. And anyway, I thought it was all in the past. And then my friend Matt Rogers sent me this video. He sensed me this video. It's telekinetically delivered. And, yeah. They're on it. This is disgraceful. Look at these two. They're dead. They're dying. Their veganism, their commitment to the cause has ripped all passion from their life. And now it's just a swamp of death. Oh, gosh, look at her. It's not convincing, you two fools. Oh, can you imagine them having sex? He's got sperm that tastes of barley.
If you gain weight from too much chow, I will never call you a
He's
cow.
talking to her, right? Sorry.
I respect Yulin cows.
The cuck. This is a triangle of cuckdom. There you go. I'm sorry, darling. I haven't managed to get the penis working since 1976 when I stopped eating anything. But I found this lad out the back. He's still available.
Don't use cow as an insult.
If you eat every single fig, I will never call you a pig.
Talking to herself, sorry.
I respect you and pigs.
Don't use pig as an insult. Animals are innocent.
Animals are innocent. This is a weird thing. They're looking out for animals more than humans in this. They're not saying, oh, don't call me a pig. That's out of order. They're saying, don't call me a pig because animals are innocent. They don't fucking care. They don't know what's going on.
Don't be speciesist.
Speciesist. Really?
Never use the name of an animal as an insult for a
What a
human.
horrific image this is.
Animals are innocent. Don't be speciesist. Never use the name of an animal as an insult for a human.
Can you imagine these people like producing this, devising it, sitting around trying to work out what their goals are and how they're going to get there? What the fuck were they? How can we appear to be lifeless fucktards?
If you avoid thoughts that are deep, I will never call
Oh,
you
if
a
you
sheep.
avoid thoughts that are deep, it won't call you a sheep. However, I suppose what he's saying there is, if you do engage in deep thoughts, he's going to come out and call you a sheep, speciesist bastard.
I respect you and
What are
sheep.
vegans going to do about animals? Because animals eat animals. Loads of them do. I remember there were some vegans out here out my window the other day protesting, blowing whistles and standing outside Fernandez and Wells because they've got meat up in the window. And I said to my missus, I said, I'm going to go and interview him. And I put this hat on and she went, I wouldn't wear that. Leather and rabbit. I'm glad she told me. Oops. They were fucking idiots. Anyway, I started talking about, I mentioned the police. He went, oh yeah, you mean policy enforcers? And I went, no, they're called the police. He went, yeah, I call them policy enforcers. Ooh, those people, they're disgraceful. I don't care what you call them. Their name is the police. You can describe them as policy enforcers, but the word is police. Yeah, they didn't have much else to say. Stupid. They said they wanted a vegan planet, and I put the same question to them, but they decided to leave because they had to go and shout at McDonald's or something. But yeah, what are they going to do? I had a bull terrier, and he was a little shit. Well, he wasn't even little. Well, he was when he started. He was like the Andrex puppy when we first got him. But as he got a bit older, 1 week his head just went, just cracked open, his jaw went, he was a beast, man. And we used to feed him tin dog food with those biscuits. And he'd sort of graze it and, you know, just have a little mouthful now and again. And we got one of Caesar Milan, you know him? The dog whisperer. We got him in. Oh, not him. Imagine. Hello, Caesar. One of his people from his dog school. And it's not where they teach dogs. It's where humans... fuck it. You know what I mean. And he said... quit out that tinned wet dog food. He said it's a nightmare for dogs. They hate it and it sends them crackers. He said it comes from fighting stock. He's a beast. He needs raw meat. And so we used to go to the butchers and go, do us a couple of pound of mince meat. And we'd mix up the mince meat with those biscuits. 2 mouthfuls. They go, and then they'd turn around with all blood around his mouth going, well happy. Only ate 3 times a day after that. Wake up, couple of mouthfuls. Lunchtime, couple of mouthfuls. And then maybe a couple for supper with a glass of gin. Anyway, what, you know, are they going to stop animals from eating meat or just the human animal from eating meat? Carry on with your rap. It's superb.
Don't use sheep as an insult.
If you get scared and your pulse quickens, I will never call you a chicken. I respect you and chickens.
Don't use chicken as an insult. Animals are innocent. Don't be speciesist.
And it just follows this pattern. There's no middle eight, there's no changes, there's no development. It's just a different animal every time. Don't do
Never use the name of an animal as an insult for a human.
Your life terrifies me.
Animals are innocent. Don't be speciesist.
Why? Why not? Who gives a shit? Why do animals care about it? Really?
Never use the name of an animal as an insult for a human.
Can you imagine their friends going, oh no man, you're such a pig. Oh fuck, sorry. And she'll be like, come on. You know, it's the same as being racist, essentially. And I will not tolerate it. Do it again and you're out. Can you imagine their children? No, nor can I, because they do not produce working sperm or eggs.
If you're disloyal and we have a
I'll say
spat,
you are fucking twat. Oh, come on, it's late.
I will never call you a rat. I respect you and rats.
Don't use rat as an insult.
If you check out women while out there showering,
Listen, let's not pretend she didn't have freedom to write whatever she wanted. Let's listen to how well that line scans. That's awesome. Check it.
If you check out women while out for a jog,
If you check out women while you're out for a jog, is she talking to him again? Look, he looks well nervous at the moment.
I will never call
She
you
won't
a
call you a dog if you check out women when you're out for a jog. I should fucking hope not.
dog. I respect you
But
and
not
dog.
women who are jogging.
Don't use dog as an insult.
If you complain that we're not
I would
rich,
not
I
go
will
near-
never call you a bitch. I respect you and female dogs.
Don't use bitch
Hang
as
on,
an
this has gone all tits up here. I know I made a mistake there, but he said female dogs. What are you talking about? That's bitch.
Dogs.
Don't use bitch as an insult.
If you tell a lie and make my trust break, I will never call you a snake. I respect you and snakes.
Don't use snake as
I
an
wonder
insult.
what they make of the Garden of Eden and all that.
Animals are innocent. Don't be
Someone
speciesist.
kill that man at the back.
Never use the name of an animal.
Can you
as-
imagine this geezer, the husband, just one day going, no, fuck this, and just grabbing his hat, walking out the house and never turning back?
an insult for a human. Animals are innocent. Don't be speciesist. Never use the name of an animal as an insult for a human. Animals are
I'm
innocent.
sorry if you're having trouble staying away. For fuck's sake.
Don't be speciesist. Never use the name of an animal as an insult for a human. Animals are innocent. Don't be speciesist. Never use the name of an
my
animal.
fucking Christ. Look at the two at the front, just... There's nothing left. They're dead.
Animal as an insult for a human.
Fucking pathetic.